Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing your daily Q&A video for The Walking Dead Season 7 for today. This one we're going to start with talking about how accurate, Trev, are the spoilers for The Walking Dead. Pretty accurate. End of Q&A. That's the only question for today. No, I'm kidding. That was from William Laduzinski. Yeah, dude, they're freaking super accurate. Okay, let's be honest. I love AMC. I love the shows that AMC has. I love The Walking Dead. I loved Breaking Bad. It's also one of my all-time favorite series. So I love Fear the Walking Dead. AMC's got a lot of great shows. But let's be honest here. They're not the best when it comes to locking up spoilers. They're really not. They just can't seem to do it. This is not a new thing. Some people think this is a new thing. As I said in my video yesterday, I've been reviewing The Walking Dead and doing videos on it since the first season. So dating back from the second season with probably the biggest death in the whole series for a new viewer, or one of them. You can go with like the biggest deaths in the show. Spoiler warning if you haven't seen the first two seasons or three seasons. The Shane death and the Lori death are huge. Now the Lori death was not spoiled. Well, actually, it was kind of spoiled. Not really. It was like spoiled the week of. So for some reason, going into it a week before, somehow people are able to figure this stuff out and post it on the internet somewhere. The Shane death was brutally spoiled because it was actually on the Blu-ray description for that season before the episode had aired. It said, Shane's last episode. It's like, somebody needs to be fired. Okay, I'm sorry, but totally Shane's last episode before the episode actually aired. Before the last two episodes of the season, it was like, I forget, it was like into the early second half when the description was posted online. So AMC's not the best at keeping spoilers under control, let's be honest here. And yeah, so it's just it's what it is. Usually spoilers are pretty accurate. I mean, sometimes you get nonsense online too, like people will just say theories and act like they're confirmed or whatever, but they won't have anything to base them on. But no, a lot of the time spoilers are pretty accurate for The Walking Dead. There's very few deaths in The Walking Dead series that somebody didn't know about and post online beforehand if you wanted to know that you couldn't have looked up yourself and known. Next question is from Spechtical, and he says, hey Trev, why does no one in The Walking Dead wear shorts? That's a good one. Why does nobody wear shorts? Yeah, no, it's why does no one wear shorts? Well, Spechtical, have you learned nothing from the Herschel ankle bite? I mean, it's probably obvious. I mean, zombies, if they're on the ground and stuff and they try to bite you, if you have jeans on or something, it's going to add a little bit of protection there from versus bear skin. If I don't mean bears as in the animal, just having shorts on. If a zombie is to bite you or try to scratch you or something, and you have jeans on, then it's gonna and you want to stomp it out or something. It's gonna help quite a bit. Plus, and that kind of it kind of goes with it. Farming and that kind of thing. I think overalls or something. I don't know, but yeah, I would assume that's probably why. But it does get so hot, you would think that maybe some of them would try to wear shorts. But yeah, in a zombie apocalypse, it also doesn't fit too well. Like if you look at the attire and kind of the costume design for everybody and stuff. How would it look if like Glenn was running around with shorts on or something? It would just be it would just look a little out of place for sure. Next one's from KP8, and he says, Trev, please use my question for a Q&A. I've been a fan for a long time, and I've always hoped you use one of my questions. My new question is, if you were in Negan's shoes, knowing that Rick's group killed a lot of your men strategically, who would you kill in the lineup? As a side note, my birthday is Monday, and this question being in one of your videos would be a sick early birthday present. So there you go, KP8. Your question is here, and happy birthday. Have a good one tomorrow. So for your question, so who do we think Negan should kill? So you guys can write your comments below on who you think Negan should kill. I've done some videos on this. We've gone over it a few times, especially closer to the finale there. And I think that it was a good comment. Somebody said to take out the big guy. So maybe you'd want to go for Abraham because physically he might be the most imposing. If you look at it from the comic book series, if you're privy to know what's going to happen next, then Negan should just kill everybody. Really. That's what he should do. Yeah, obviously hindsight is 2020. So I think if you're going to choose one, you might want to go with Abraham. He might be your best bet. Or Eugene is pretty dangerous too because he's so smart, being able to cast bullets and stuff like that. So with our information, with what we know, then you might want to go with someone like that. I mean, you could kill Rick, but then you would turn him into a martyr, and Daryl might be the same. But any of them, I guess, whoever's, you just kill somebody who's really strong, from the group. Really, I think is a good idea to weaken their ranks a bit, which is what the Whispers kind of do later on. Next one's from altokingman, and he says, do you think the group of 3 guys we saw in episode 208 of Fear the Walking Dead could be part of a larger bad guy group that could attack the community that rescued Nick? So I think they could be, but I'm not sure, altokingman, are they part of the group that Nick is actually a part of now? That's kind of something that I'm not 100% sure of. Like, were those 3 part of the group that he's actually in now? Like, that's kind of tricky to say. That wouldn't surprise me if it did. I'd have to compare and look closely and watch the last little bit again to see if the person who got away, who was driving or whatever, and kind of took off, left the other 2 there, if he is in the community. I didn't see him there, but he might be. I'd have to look at the promos and stuff. So we'll see. I haven't kind of gotten into Fear to the point yet where it's like I'm going to dissect everything like that. Like I'm going to get into that kind of detail and meticulously look. I do that with The Walking Dead, but that's because I love the series so much. Fear is a great series. I like it a lot, but I don't get into that much yet. But we'll see. Who knows? Maybe in the future I will and start looking really, really a lot more, critically, carefully and everything, and, doing that. But I'm just enjoying it right now. And so I think, so my issue is, I don't know, but it wouldn't surprise me if that guy who survived out of the 3 was actually part of the group that Luciana is part of. So we'll see. You guys can write your comments below on that one too, and what you think about that and those 3 guys who kind of attacked Nick earlier on. Mr. Sinatra1 says, turn Fear into the Whispers, and that will make everyone happy. So I thought that was a good comment. I decided to add it. And it would actually, that would be really cool. So if they did do the kind of Fear's Whispers thing, I don't think they will. But if they did, that would be really cool, and I think people would actually like Fear more. But I also like to kind of the thing that we've discussed about in Q&A since the beginning of Fear, which is that the title of The Walking Dead refers to the survivors, not the zombies. The title of Fear also, I think, refers to the survivors, not the zombies. So we may be seeing the rise of a group of villains, not a group of Rick and the others, they're not really heroes either, but for the most part, they're pretty good people, mostly throughout the series, for the most part. Next one's from Fairy Stardance, and he or she, I'm guessing it's a she, says, Q&A, Trev, don't you think Fear the Walking Dead should let us know some way or somehow what caused the zombie outbreak? Thanks, and GBY. Smile, peace. That would be really cool to see something like that from Fear where they kind of show it to us. Some people think that based on Nick and the other girl getting kind of high or whatever they were doing. I'm not sure what that was, the spoon and whatever. I'm not big on, I don't know a lot about drugs. But whatever they were doing, shooting up or whatever. Some people think that she's the first zombie, but I don't think so. I don't think that makes sense that so that we're seeing her, whatever's in the stuff or whatever's happening, and then her dying, something in the air causing that to happen. But I don't think so, but it would be cool because if you look at it back again, it seems to be kind of more widespread, and she seems to be the first one to turn, like the earliest one to turn that we see in the AMC Walking Dead universe. But there's probably some before that because you have the guy in the hospital who, when he dies, he turns right away too when Nick is there and everything. So. But it would be really cool if they showed us, it gave us some kind of more insight in Fear than they do in the original Walking Dead. But I know that Kirkman has said in interviews that he doesn't like that. He doesn't like that idea that we kind of figure out. He likes to keep it kind of a mystery. He likes to keep it kind of, out of the story and keep the story more centered on survival horror and keep it more centered. He even has said at points that he didn't like the Jenner add-in in season 1 because they kind of gave us more information in that, and so he didn't like that. It sounds like it was more of like a Frank Darabont idea to do the CD. Yeah, it was actually to do the CDC and Jenner in the first season. It wasn't really Kirkman's idea. So that's kind of cool piece of information. And then we'll do like 1 or 2 more. Next one's from RDTslayer, likes gaming, says, Q&A, did you hear the extra screams at the end of the uncensored version of the finale? Because I did. Very cool. So this kind of relates back to something, and I guess I'll make this the last one because it's kind of a loaded one. This kind of relates back to the clip that was posted online, I think, after the season finale for The Walking Dead Season 6, where you could hear some extra screams in there that alluded to maybe a certain character or another. I haven't personally, because I'm still waiting for my copy of the DVD. I've got it on pre-order from Amazon, and they still haven't figured it out yet, so maybe I have to cancel and reorder from Walmart or something. I'm still thinking about it. So, because the price is a little higher at Walmart. But anyway, yeah, so I haven't gone through it yet and really carefully looked at it. The clip that I was watching online got removed by AMC due to copyright, so that one got taken down. So I'll have to find another one and take a look at it and kind of listen to it more carefully, RDTslayer, but you can let me know in the comments below. Is it the same as the one that was released after the season 6 finale? Either way, you know, it's kind of out there now for people that want to know in terms of spoilers who's killed off or this kind of thing. So if you really want to know, you can go and track it down on the internet. I personally haven't really gotten into it here. That's up to you guys, your call. I leave that up to you if you want to do that, and I'm not going to get involved with that. That's your decision if you want to know and that kind of thing. And please keep the comments spoiler free as far as that goes. Yeah, people can go and hunt that down if they want to know. And you know, I'd have to listen to it again, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's pretty close to the version that we heard that was leaked afterwards, because I think that one might have actually been legit and just from a different cut, which is kind of cool. So yeah, that'll be it for today's Q&A, guys. So let me know. You can answer the questions below yourself and write your comments. If you like today's video, please don't forget to thumb it up below. You can also share, bottom left, or you can share through Facebook at the bottom left to subscribe. That's it for this one today. I'll see you guys tonight for Fear the Walking Dead Season 2, episode, let's see, what are we at now? 9. It's Trev, and I'm saying peace. Later, guys. See ya.